The renowned Chilean actor and theater director Héctor Noguera passed away on 28 October 2025 at the age of 88. According to public reports and statements by his family, the cause of death was cancer, which had been affecting him for some time and became terminal in his last days. In the world of Latin American theater and television, few names carry as much weight, love, and respect as Héctor Noguera. For more than 6 decades, he graced the stage and screen, becoming one of Chile's most iconic and enduring figures. An actor, director, teacher, and father, Héctor Noguera wasn't just a performer, he was an architect of emotion and truth. Today, we journey through his life from his early days in Santiago to the bright lights of national fame to his final years and the legacy that will outlive generations. Héctor Eugenio Noguera Ilanes was born on the 8th of July 1937 in Santiago, Chile, a city then growing rapidly, full of cultural energy and artistic awakening. He came from an educated and artistic family. His parents, Héctor Noguera Prieto and Ana Maria Ilanes, nurtured curiosity and conversation. In their home, ideas flowed freely. Philosophy, literature, and art were a way of life. But Héctor's path to acting wasn't immediate. As a young man, he enrolled at the Pontificia Universidad Católica de Chile, one of the most prestigious universities in the country, to study architecture. He had a love for structure, design, and the beauty of creation, but destiny had a different plan. While at university, Héctor joined a student theater group, and that changed everything. He discovered a passion deeper than any blueprint or design. Acting became his language. The stage became his home. In the 1950 seconds, Chile's theater scene was vibrant, experimental, and political. Young Héctor dove into it, joining influential companies and working with the pioneers of modern Chilean performance. He was ambitious, serious about his craft, and determined to elevate acting into something sacred, a reflection of human truth. His early stage performances hinted at greatness, a mix of intelligence, emotional control, and deep humanity. Chile was witnessing the birth of a star. As the years passed, Héctor Noguera became a household name. He was not only a theater actor but also one of the pioneers of Chilean television drama. From the 1970 seconds to the 1990 seconds, Chile's entertainment industry evolved, and Héctor evolved with it. His charisma and gravitas made him a leading man on television, starring in productions that would become part of national history. La Madrastra, Romane, Machos, Pampa Ilusión, Tentación. In Machos, one of Chile's most successful series, he played the patriarch Angel Mercader, a complex, authoritative father figure. The show broke records and made Noguera a television icon across Latin America. But while audiences admired his commanding roles, his colleagues knew a different man, kind, humble, and dedicated. He treated acting not as fame, but as service to art and society. Héctor's mastery lay in his range. He could play kings, teachers, farmers, villains, or poets, and make them feel utterly real. Every character, no matter how grand or simple, carried truth. Beyond TV, he never abandoned theater. He co-founded Teatro Camino, one of Chile's most respected companies, dedicated to innovation and education in the performing arts. Through this platform, Noguera trained new generations, sharing his love for truth and technique. By the end of the 1990 seconds, Héctor Noguera wasn't just a performer, he was an institution. Behind the cameras and curtains, Héctor Noguera was a man of balance, family, art, and reflection. He was a father and a mentor. Among his children is Amparo Noguera, one of Chile's most talented actresses who followed in her father's footsteps. Together, they shared the stage and screen many times, a living symbol of Chilean artistic heritage. Those close to him describe Héctor as calm, disciplined, and philosophical. He believed that art was not about applause, but about truth, about connecting hearts. In interviews, he often said that acting is a form of honesty, a way to explore what it means to be human. Even in his later years, Héctor continued to perform, direct, and teach. He didn't chase fame, he pursued meaning. His students remember him not for his fame, but for his humility and passion. Throughout his lifetime, Héctor Noguera earned numerous awards and honors. He won several Altazor Awards, Pedro Sienna Awards, and received national recognition for his contribution to Chilean culture. In 2015, he was honored for his 60 years in theater, a career unmatched in consistency and excellence. But Héctor's true wealth was never measured in money. His estimated net worth, according to public records and media estimates, ranged between $1 to $5 million, the result of decades of acting, directing, and teaching. Yet, for him, real wealth was the ability to create, to inspire, to teach. He once said, "Art does not make you rich, it makes you eternal." And that, perhaps, is the greatest truth of Héctor Noguera's life. In his later years, Héctor Noguera continued to work quietly, performing selective roles and dedicating time to his theater school. Even as his health began to decline, his spirit remained unbroken. He faced illness with dignity, surrounded by family and colleagues who admired him deeply. On the 28th of October 2025, the world said goodbye to a true legend. Héctor Noguera passed away at the age of 88 after a battle with cancer that he faced privately and courageously. The news of his passing spread quickly across Chile and Latin America. Artists, politicians, students, and fans alike paid tribute to a man whose work had shaped their lives. The National Theatre dimmed its lights. Social media filled with messages of love and gratitude. One comment summed it up beautifully. He didn't just act, he made us feel human. Héctor Noguera leaves behind more than performances. He leaves behind a legacy of truth, integrity, and love for the art of storytelling. His work will continue to inspire generations of artists who see acting not as fame, but as service to humanity. Rest in peace, Maestro Héctor Noguera. Your voice, your soul, and your art will live forever. Thank you for watching this tribute to Héctor Noguera. If you love this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories about the legends who shaped the art of our world.